2020 is currently focusing on race and multiculturalism. And today we focus on one community that is embracing its diversity.
Southwest Detroit has a population that is mostly Latino, and it is a part of the city that is thriving. Channel 7's Carolyn Clifford joins us now with more on the lore of Southwest Detroit. Carolyn?
Diana and Joanne, there's certainly a diverse population. You can get around without a car, and businesses are springing up and thriving, and people who live there seem really happy and willing to get along in a multicultural community.
I'm doing the coffees.
The flavor of the coffee served at Cafe Con Leche is much like the flavor of the people who call this neighborhood in Southwest Detroit home.
The croissant?
It's a mixed brew with an international flair. From the owner, who hails from Barcelona, Spain,
1428 you change.
to his Latina wife, Melissa Hernandez, who grew up just 2 blocks from their coffee shop on Verner.
I wanted to show other people the diversity in the neighborhood and reflect everything that's going on, like the local artists, the things going on with the kids.
Many of their customers come here not just for coffee and friendship, but also to work on their computers and to enjoy the amazing local artwork that line the walls. Many have migrated here from as far away as the Middle East to the shores of North Carolina. Philip Bailey moved here from Wilmington 7 years ago and comes to this coffee house daily.
This is one of the most diverse neighborhoods in the city, if not the most. And immigration is what has really made this neighborhood come back.
You know, here in Southwest Detroit, Verner here is really the main street. People can walk anywhere and find just about anything, from beautiful grocery stores to coffee to fresh baked goods at several bakeries, and signs of life are everywhere.
We are like a town inside a town.
Detroit's Hispanic population has more than doubled in the past couple of decades to 7%. In Southwest Detroit, it has ballooned to nearly 60%.
It is the Latino population that has really driven that growth, has been the entrepreneurial spirit, has developed the stores and the Verner and Bagley, and certainly has been a big engine.
A few years ago, nearly 2,000 young people in the Latino community were part of gangs. Today, it's much more like 600. A lot of credit goes to this woman, Angela Reyes, the executive director and founder of the Detroit Hispanic Development Corporation. This building on Trumbull is home to computer classrooms where kids learn video production, computer writing skills, English, and there's room for recreation and fun.
You actually started this program right in your living room, and then now 14 years later it's grown into this.
Basically because I was tired of burying children in this community. We had a lot of violence in the community, and I was going to way more funerals than high school graduations.
Tony Chavarria went through the program and is now one of more than a dozen male youth counselors. He will be attending the University of Michigan in the fall. This program was his safe haven.
Have fun, let your guard down. You can wear whatever you want without fear of getting jumped or stabbed or shot at or something like that.
This program also teaches Latinos about their culture and roots and how to get along with other ethnic groups.
Or like 2 8s. And
but it also gives them critical thinking skills and a creative outlet. Through the Urban Arts program, kids learn how to do graffiti art like you see here. Every 3 years, these walls are changed and painted over. So while this area of Southwest Detroit is seeing major progress with new programs and businesses, more still needs to be done. And the answers to how we move forward in this multicultural community may come from the young people who will one day be the leaders of tomorrow.
They are going to change how this country and this city and how we operate, because they're very different than we were.
With fresh ideas, ready to hear them, too. Coming up on Action News at 7, you'll meet 2 people who are playing key roles in the success of Southwest Detroit. And if you'd like to learn more about Southwest Detroit, just go to our website, Detroit2020.com. We're also on Facebook and Twitter.